Welcome back to the channel, everyone, where we expose the tyranny and corruption of law enforcement and our government by exercising our rights. Now watch how these ignorant police officers that have no clue how to do their job are still willing to give unlawful orders that violate our rights. And once again, it seems that there are no physical requirements to join the police, as it seems that none of these officers could run to save their lives. But let me know in the comments what was the worst interaction.
Oh, here we go.
Is there a reason you're looking at cars?
I'm just trying to find your undercover vehicles in the squad cars. What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Yar 794.
Officer Yar 794 YHR. Okay.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
So looking for undercover cars.
Okay.
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Sandler 752.
What's your name and your badge number?
Cobra 714.
Cobra. Okay. I remember you from last time. No. No. What's your name and your badge number?
You're gonna get your name because you're looking in cars.
What's your name and your badge number?
701.
What's your name?
Fugman.
I'm sorry?
Captain Fugman.
Captain Fugman. Okay.
You understand looking in vehicles like that is suspicious.
Why is it suspicious?
People entering cars?
I didn't enter a car.
You're looking into a car. That's suspicious on
Why is that suspicious?
See the signs over here?
I'm not parking. No, it's not restricted. It says do not enter, no parking. I'm not parking. I'm walking.
Why are you recording?
This is open to the public, guys.
You're looking inside vehicles.
Okay, so at this moment, I'm going to grab my Constitution form for you guys. I'll let you guys read it.
You're looking in the car.
Here's a copy of the Constitution for you. Would you like to have one? Would you like to have one? I appreciate it.
So
Would you like to have a copy of one?
Certainly.
This is awesome.
So do you?
Now I need you guys to read the First Amendment.
Yep, I know. What the
Okay,
First Amendment is.
that's all.
So what he's getting
That's
at though
it, and that's all.
what he's getting at though is in the city of Glendale we get a lot of entry vehicles and stolen vehicles.
That has nothing to do with what I'm doing, and you can't put further crimes on me at this moment. I've done nothing.
I never said I was looking into vehicles with
Well, it doesn't. What happens in the past doesn't make me suspicious for doing what I'm doing. Okay, and what crime is suspicion?
All right,
And what crime is suspicion?
when somebody is going up to vehicles that
What crime is that?
are you gonna let me answer?
No, I just want the crime. What is it? What crime am I violating by you saying I'm suspicious? What crime is that?
All right, by going up to vehicles that don't
The channel opens with an unapologetic thesis. This is a First Amendment stress test. Within seconds, an officer appears and flips the encounter from casual to official. We got a call. The civilian's blunt question, "Am I being detained?" exposes the core legal fault line. Vague suspicion versus constitutional clarity. This moment defines the whole story. Rights versus rumor.
belong to you,
What crime?
looking into them. All right, that's the steps leading up to
Penal code.
entering a locked vehicle, which is
Penal code. I'm looking for the penal code that I'm in violation of here. You're saying suspicious.
you.
No, you said I'm suspicious. That's not law.
Right.
There's no law that you
But you
can.
understand under the Constitution that you're referring to, right? That if
I have a right to record in public.
if
Yes.
an officer has reasonable suspicion to believe that crime is afoot,
And what crime is
I
afoot?
just told you.
Suspicion is not a crime, sir. I'm asking for a crime.
Entering the locked vehicles is
No,
a crime.
okay. Did you see me try to enter a vehicle?
No, but-
So then you guys don't attempt to put that on me.
We're
No,
also
don't.
in the business
Come,
of preventing
one second.
crime as
One
well.
second before you cop-splain. 1 second. Don't cop-splain because I didn't even touch a vehicle, guys. You have cameras. I didn't even touch a vehicle. So don't try to say I'm unlawfully entering any vehicle, okay?
I'm saying that you're
Oh,
unlawfully
so then
entering.
there is no crime being committed, right?
I didn't
So
say
then
that.
therefore
What
you
you're
guys are
doing-
talking to me because
What you're
suspicious.
doing is suspicious.
is suspicion a crime?
Yes.
If an officer has reasonable suspicion,
What
to believe
penal
that
code
crime
is
afoot-
suspicion? No, you have to have suspicion of a crime.
Correct.
What crime?
I told you entry to a locked vehicle.
But you know what you guys see I haven't entered any vehicle, so how could that be in your mind as a crime?
Looks at cars. We'll talk to him. Yeah. So
I mean this is ridiculous, guys. I just gave you the Constitution. I'm allowed to film in public. I'm in public. I haven't touched a single vehicle. There's no reason for us to even have this conversation.
why not?
Because I'm not doing anything illegal. You guys are here to uphold laws.
Correct.
If no law is being broken, you hold no authority. So you telling me my actions are suspicious, that's just you telling me my actions are suspicious.
Correct.
So prove a crime.
But we're not proving a crime. That's why.
So then why are we talking?
Because we have a duty.
You guys could have allowed me to just go ahead and gather my content and go about my business. I didn't do anything. You didn't even have to initiate contact.
Sure.
No, you didn't have to. No, you chose to.
You're right.
You chose to. No, it's not because no crime was being broken. No crime was being committed.
All right, so
you said
hold on.
suspicion.
So
That's
what-
not a crime. No crime was actually being committed.
Yeah. All right.
So that's
We've explained ourselves. You've explained
No worries.
yourselves.
Suspicion is not a crime. For future references,
but it's
suspicion
it gives
is
us
not a
reason-
crime.
It gives us a reason to come up and speak to someone.
You could come up, if you choose to come up and speak, then that's your choice. But until a crime is actually being committed, you have no authority. The best thing for you guys to have done was to wait and see if I did anything illegal.
We're just having a
Instead of just coming and saying, oh, you're suspicious of, no, because you came out and said I was suspicious of a crime. Me just doing a First Amendment protected activity
Have a good day.
is suspicion of a crime. Enjoy the walk of shame, guys.
Here the tension tightens. Officer insists the encounter is not consensual because they were dispatched. The civilian insists no crime has been committed. The central clash emerges. The officer treats a nervous complaint as grounds to demand ID. The civilian invokes penal code and Fourth Amendment. Watch the phrasing. "We got a call" becomes the legal justification, even when probable cause is absent.
Have a great day.
Just to be clear, I am to the right of the telephone pole. It's not a power pole. Alright, I am within the 10-foot easement. And again, I still have two misplaced officers who don't understand they can't do anything.
So, both of our days are a lot easier.
But I know, your day's a lot easier if I just go.
I don't want you to go. You have your freedom to be here right there. You can film all you want from that corner right there.
No, you said I could be here.
No, I did not. I said off the curb line. You're still on the grass, the curb
No,
line.
you don't seem to understand something. Just see if this makes sense.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Take the federal,
Yeah.
take this soldier part out of it.
I'm
for a
listening.
minute. I'm just Joe Schmo.
Yep.
All right. I'm Joe Schmo. I just got my dominoes from down there. I don't know what the hell's down there, but let's say I live down there.
Okay.
All right. And according to the law,
Yep.
I have to walk towards facing traffic.
Yep.
All right, as a pedestrian.
100%
All right.
right.
So I'd be walking on this side.
Yeah.
So am I supposed to walk in the street?
No, you can walk on here.
So I'm allowed to film here. Thank you very
No,
much.
you're not allowed to film.
I'll tell you what. If you really think that, arrest me.
You're not listening.
Arrest? No.
Yes.
Arrest me. Arrest me.
Before we get to that point, I'm
No.
gonna do one last time
No.
answer.
We're at that point already.
we're not at that point.
We are at that point because I'll tell you what.
Because we're having a discussion.
Here, let's make it crystal fucking clear. All right, because this could still hear you. All right. I'll take that ride because you are so wrong, and I hate to do it to a soldier, but you don't want to listen, and you still want to sit here and play games. All right. Just so we're
You're
clear.
allowed to be here. All I'm asking you to do is turn off the camera. You can stay in here all you want and try to have a picnic.
I could
But
sit
you're
here
not
and I could
allowed
sit
to-
here and paint them if I wanted to. It'd be a little hard because they're moving, but you get the point.
You could paint them, but actually, no, you can't paint them. There's no sketching. There's no photography. There's no video, and there's no sketching. That's verbatim off the 18795.
Show me on your phone. Hey, believe me, I'm not going anywhere. Because I know where I am. And if you think this is federal property, you know what?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna show you this now.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna leave after I show you this
Yeah.
in writing, that you're not allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be placed under arrest.
And where do I go once I'm placed under arrest?
Huh?
What's the process once you place me under arrest?
We'll do that.
No, let it go. Let's talk about it man to man. You want to be a man? Let's talk about it. Let's not figure it out.
In the interest of national defense, the president is so doing here. Photography, sketching, defense installations. Okay? It shall be unlawful.
Now you get the split screen of law enforcement thinking. One officer says ID is required, the other questions that logic. This divergence is the practical danger. Mixed messages mean rights can be abridged by routine confusion. Note the civilian's tactic. Press for badge numbers. Demand the CAD narrative number. Every accountability marker cuts through foggy authority.
To make any photograph, sketch, picture, drawing, map, or graphical representation of such military or naval installations.
Keep on moving. Hold on.
It is unlawful.
No. I'd like to read the entire thing.
We're not at a state of war, sir, and I'm in public.
Okay.
I'm in
It
public.
is 18. I just let you read it. You understand what that means, right?
It means that you think that you're going to violate my constitutional rights on a public right-of-way.
It's not a public right of way.
It is.
This is federal property.
This is not federal property.
All I'm asking you to do, you can stand all you want, is turn off the camera. That's it.
If I'm allowed to be here, I'm allowed to film.
No, you're not allowed to film.
Yes,
You're allowed to stand here. You're not allowed to film. You are allowed to stand here. You're allowed to. You can walk your dog. You can admire the scenery. You can do whatever you want. However, you cannot film because of the article I just showed you.
I don't believe it.
I just showed you.
Guess
That's
what?
the federal statute.
Guess what?
So now we have
The federal, that statute does not supersede the First Amendment of the Constitution. That federal statute only applies when I'm on that
You're on
base.
federal property.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we are, sir.
No, I'm not.
Let's
I've
not
been
go
through this
route,
before.
All right, let's just stay at this route. Let's keep having a conversation. If you want to continue to film, I need you to step over there.
And I'm not going to do it.
Okay, then we're gonna have to go to the other route.
And what are you going to do?
We're gonna,
'Cause
we're gonna have to charge you.
You can't touch me on this right here.
Huh?
You can't touch me. Do you not understand that? You can. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hit you with my camera. Sorry, this is not a physical thing.
Okay.
All right. But you can't touch me.
We can charge you because you're not complying with a lawful order, sir. And we are trying to avoid that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You can't charge
Yes,
me.
we can, sir.
No.
This is curb line. If you step here, you can film all you want.
Okay.
I can't stop you.
Here, I'm on the. No, I can't be in the street. I'm on the curb. I'm literally on the motherfucking curb. So is my thing. So you know what? Have a nice day, cocksucker. You want to go wave the white flag? Go wave the white flag.
Now I can't do anything because you're on the curb line.
Go wave the white flag.
Have a good blessed day.
Yeah. Go give up to China and North Korea. Don't worry, you're going to be hearing about this. And when I'm sure that you see me on the other side of the gate, filming.
Now, this is how you handle the tyrannical police that doesn't know the law. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe as we post daily. And remember to like the video to support the channel and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.
This stretch is a procedural clinic. Reasonable articulable suspicion is named but not grounded. Officers read the scene through a complaint-driven lens. The civilian reads it through statutory text. The real problem, when officers rely on habit or shorthand instead of articulable facts, stops become theater, not lawful action. Keep your camera rolling and ask, "Am I free to go?" Next voice. This closing segment is where the encounter shifts from an adversarial moment to a teachable one. After prolonged back and forth, the conversation moves beyond the immediate stop and into the institutional questions that matter most. Who corrects officers when they're wrong? How should police interpret community complaints? And, crucially, how citizens can protect themselves when law and practice diverge. Listen to the rhythm. Officers repeatedly justify presence by citing a call for service and concerned citizens. That language has rhetorical force. It signals legitimacy, but it's also elastic. Complaints that something felt suspicious do not automatically become reasonable suspicion. The Constitution requires facts, not feelings. This clip exposes that gap. The officer who hesitates to identify the legal baseline, and the other who insists a call transforms an encounter into a non-consensual one. The result is confusion, not justice. What makes this segment powerful for viewers is how it reveals accountability levers in plain sight. The civilian does three things correctly and deliberately. 1. He asks if he's being detained. 2. He repeatedly requests badge numbers and the CAD call reference. 3. He calmly states legal protections, Penal Code, First Amendment, while refusing to supply information that would aid an investigatory stretch. Those moves are not just tactics, They are documented safeguards that create a record. Badge numbers, timestamps, and the CAD narrative become the bones of any later complaint or legal review. Also, watch the micro-lessons. When officers disagree on procedure, the benefit goes to the person asserting their rights, provided they remain calm and recorded. The officer who suggests logging contact but not running, NCIC illustrates discretionary boundaries. Officers can document without escalating to database checks. The civilian's insistence on that nuance prevents a potential run through warrant systems. Finally, the ending reframes the incident for viewers. It's less about proving guilt and more about preventing overreach. The call-driven model of policing means perception often triggers enforcement. That's why the practical advice at the end matters. Keep recording. Ask, "Am I free to leave?" Request names, badge numbers, and calmly state the purpose of your actions. When police blur policy and law, a recorded, composed response is the best hedge against ambiguous power. Use this final segment as your call to action, not just to criticize, but to empower. Teach viewers the exact phrases to use, the precise evidence to gather, and the procedural moves that protect civil liberties in real time. That's the difference between being recorded and being prepared.